There are some really painful things about going on an RV trip. But it is pouring outside. I am so over the moon excited about the actual trip, but I'll tell you right now, like, it just hurts. It hurts because there's a lot of planning and preparation, and we're doing some new things this time in prep for a trip that I've never done before. And so I'm going to tell you the 3 most painful things about planning this RV trip. Number 1, my friends, is changing cell phone carriers. Oh my goodness, what a headache. We did this before we went as a family to Spain, but we did it months beforehand. There's nothing that stresses me out more than thinking about being stuck into contracts with new phones and making sure the service is best. And now we're looking at like coverage in all these different states. It's been a huge headache. Returning old phones, clearing them off. It's been painful. Number 2 has been prepping our house for renters that we got through Airbnb. Now, I am going to be totally transparent on this. We are so grateful that we have people who are going to stay in our house while we're gone. Not only does it add security, but it also gives us additional funds to make this trip fun. So it's the funds for the fun is what we tell the family. And that's why we are like madly so busy trying to clean this up. But all this has happened within a month time period. And we've lived in our home for 8 years. We've added 3 kids in the process. We've added a ton of stuff. I've had kids literally draw, I think, on 80% of the walls from like 3/4 waist high up down. And so there's been painting, there's been, magic erasering, there's been clearing out closets, there's been like, what do we put in the RV, but then what do we do with everything else? And, making our house presentable for people like to pay money to live in. It's been a big challenge. I'll just be honest. I'm so glad that they are coming, but it's a huge stress. So one of the things that is super hard for me to deal with is my anxiety before vacations. And it's like overwhelming to the point that like any little task, like just trying to get all the furniture up when the carpet cleaner was coming today, it feels like the most overwhelming thing. And I start to almost like get into a panic attack with everything that I need to do. And so I've come to learn that the thing that works for me, maybe it will work for you if you feel anxiety before trips or other times, is I head up to my chiropractor, who is amazing both with chiropractic but also with acupuncture. And it really, really helps my nerves. It's a great all natural way especially if you just need something to help cope every now and then. And so that's where I'm off to right now. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can see this, but it is pouring outside. Totally pouring. I hope we don't get this much rain on our trip. Oh my goodness, that felt so glorious. It was so nice to be able to just take some time and just relax, and I feel like a totally different person. So here we go, on to Costco. What is a big stress is the planning of the food and the planning of like what will happen. There's our snacks. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to like consolidate a lot more, but as you can tell, I actually didn't really make a lot of progress on that. So it looks like Costco actually does a great job at like making the packaging pretty small. So we're gonna head into the RV, go to the fridge, see how we can put all this stuff in. we did not have a lot of room left in the fridge and the cooler, probably like about maybe like a third left of the fridge and half of the cooler. When you take a look here, this is how much food and that we have to fit in both of those. We don't have anything down in the bottom of the fridge. Most of it is freezer storage, and we have all of our condiments we still hope to pack. So hopefully we can make it work. I'm definitely gonna go lean when I go to Aldi. Okay, that's a wrap, guys. If you have things that are painful for you when you pack for a trip, please comment below. Remember to subscribe, share this channel. We haven't gotten a lot into the meat of why we're doing this as a bilingual bus, as a journey to share a specific message, but I hope that you'll follow along either just for the fun of our adventure or for the important work that we're doing as a family. Bye.